Hi everyone, it's Sorkin. Today we have a problem when we are given an integer a. For example, let's say in this case n is equals to 5, and we need to, if the integer is even, then we are dividing by 2. If it's odd, then we are adding 1, and we are doing that until our integer is equals to 1, and we are returning how many steps we have performed, and we are returning those steps. So how we are going to solve this problem? We are going to solve this problem using bit manipulation. We are going to maintain two variable steps that we are going to, how many steps that we are going to perform in order to reduce that to 1, and the carry that we are carrying to the next to the next step. So for example, in this case we are going over our string starting from the least significant bit, starting from the rightmost bit, right from the end, and at each step we are checking that if that value plus at the beginning the carry is equals to 0, and we are checking that if the least significant bit plus carry, if that is equals to 1. So what it means that this value is, which means that the value is odd. Then in that case we need to add 1, and we need to add 1, and we need to divide that by, we need to add 1, and we need to divide that by 2, right? So it's a 2 steps, so we are incrementing 2 steps. So for example, let's say that we have 101, right? The binary representation for 5 is 101. So the first step, what we do is we are adding 1. If we are adding 1, the least significant bit, it becomes 0, and we are carrying over 1 to the next to the next one, right? So that's why we have the carry here, and we are setting the carry to 1. And after doing that, so what we do is we divide that by 2. Divide that by 2 is just that we are right shifting that, so which means that we are getting rid of this last element. So we are moving, so we are now, it becomes 0, 1, and 1. So the number is now 3. So we did 2 steps, right? The first step that we did is we have added to 101, we have added 1, and it becomes now 110, it becomes now 6, and we are dividing that by 2, and we are dividing it 6 now. So we are dividing that by 2, and we are dividing that by 2, which gives us 3, So we have performed 2 steps, and that's why we are adding to our steps plus 2, and we are adding carry that we carry to the next step. And the next one, if it's not odd, then if the least significant bit plus carry, if it's not odd, then in that case we are just dividing by 2, which means that we are getting rid of the last element, so we are incrementing our step. And at the end, what we do is if we still have a carry, we need to consider that in our last step, and we are adding to our step how many steps we have performed plus the last carry that we have. The time complexity of this solution is of n, because we are going over our string only once, and the space complexity is of 1 because we don't use any extra space. Okay, I also have identical Java solution that I will include in the description. That's it for today. Hope you like my content. If you like it, please hit the like button and subscribe my channel. See you next time. Bye.